What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? You know, it's your boy, Big Country. Like, share, hit the bell notification when you subscribe. When I used to love wrestling, I used to love wrestling. I've been a wrestling fan ever since I was a little kid. I remember when I used to be a little boy, my grandfather used to look at wrestling. I'd just be right there watching wrestling with him, watching stars like Blackjack Mulligan, Ric Flair, um, Dusty Rhodes. See, I was in the South. We didn't know about WWE or other companies because we had the territory system at the time. And then when I got more into wrestling, I found out about the Rich brothers, the family. I found out about other organizations. The Raging Bull, those that come through, Andre the Giant, Jimmy Snooker, Paul Orndorff. I raise up. My favorite wrestler of all time is Ricky Steamboat and Ric Flair. And got up to the Stone Cold Steve Austins, the Rocks, and stuff like that. There, you know, used to be a wrestling fan until the new era come and the flippity flop and the floppity floop, the super kid, the super kicks, and all that crap come, and then I don't much look at it. I don't look at the modern wrestling today. WWE took over and it changed how wrestling is, and then you always looking at the number 2 company. Who gonna challenge or who gonna be in the level of the WWE? Now, don't get me wrong. I think WWE do good stuff, and I think they do trash. You had TNA for a while. You was hoping TNA would be up there, like what WCW was. I was a WCW fan, and I'm gonna tell you a lot. I cried when WCW closed because at my time of watching wrestling, it made me think all the history of Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling, Georgia Championship Wrestling, the NWA, all that history gone. And to the day, I've blamed Eric Bischoff, I blame Hulk Hogan, I blame Kevin Nash, I blame a lot of them who had them big high contracts and did not want to move aside and let the younger wrestlers come to the light. I blame Eric Bischoff for writing checks of wrestlers and giving them more than what they really was. I blame AOL because they didn't want wrestling. When TNA couldn't do it, then you like, man, what's up? Then here come AEW. And I can tell you no lie, my hopes was for AEW to compete or not compete and just be there for another thing to look at. But let me tell you, WWE never got WCW fans. They never got them. They got them a little bit when they tried to did the invasion angle and how they bury almost every WCW wrestler. WCW fans turn away because they bury every WCW fans. And don't get me wrong, AEW come, a lot of them WCW fans is dead and gone. A lot of them. People from probably 40 to probably 65, maybe 70 is the only WCW fans from the South that's still alive. So when AEW came, we kind of look at it a little bit. And then we see what AEW product was showing. We turn away again and say, you know what? The flippity flops, the BS booking and stuff, we didn't look no more at AEW. I did a video some time back when Swerve Swinkin and the cowboy, whatever his name is, did an angle when he take a syringe and stick it in Swerve Strickland mouth, and I call it Bush League. And a lot of y'all AEW fans came and taught me, and I call it Bush League Wrestling. And once again, I'm calling it Bush League Wrestling. You give your world title to this little guy. Darby Allin is the new world champion? What? This little drunk, this little guy who probably ain't 200 pounds is the new AEW heavyweight champion. Bush League Wrestling. I see why you can call them old timers, but the wrestling my time, don't fuck with this company no more. Don't look at it. Jim Cornette, he don't even look at it no more. You know, a lot of them don't look at it. A lot of them don't respect it. Respect it because of stupid shit like this. Bush League Wrestling. So I know y'all, some of y'all AEW fans gonna be mad, but what it is what it is. It's Bush League Wrestling, and this why this company would never be big than what it is now. That's why it's never gonna be big. This why this company would never. Somebody say this company in the level of WCW. Ain't no way in the world that company is not in the level of WCW. This company is not as big when TNA at its TNA heyday. Bush League Wrestling. That's what it is. That you took your world heavyweight title, your highest championship, and you put it on this little guy here. I go up here and whip his ass. You put your title on a credible guy. You put your title where somebody look at it and say, man, that dude tough. They look at that guy and say, man, I could wet him and he can have his winter clothes on and he ain't 200 pounds. So y'all come on with y'all little comments. Y'all come on with y'all little AEW, Bush League comments. I don't care. It's Bush League. Put a comment in the comment section. I don't give a damn. Bush League Wrestling, AEW.